Hello and welcome to a new episode of JRPG Historia Future Perfect. I'm your humble time captain and host, Evan Tognati, joined by my co-host and space quartermaster, Ryan McGinley.
Hello!
And, as sometimes by my trusty virtual stowaway for Pandora's Tower, Matthew Maluski.
I'm at bat. And we're about to hit a home run.
Are we? Is
Yeah,
that
we'll
what's
see.
happening here?
We'll see.
So Evan, last time we left Pandora's Tower, you were in a dire situation.
Haha.
You would-
I'm feeling a little bit better this time. I'm sure, give Pandora's Tower time, like 20 minutes, I'll be in the same way, but...
Okay. Well, we just need an update from Matthew's girlfriend's roommate if she's...
I think that's the
Amy,
thing that really sent me into dire straits.
Yeah.
Because,
That you're not as good at video games as a girl.
well, that's not so much it, though that is a prominent part of my problem. As it is that it is one thing to make people watch or suggest, like, because if I put these episodes out, which I have been, then I'm essentially telling people, hey, I think you should watch these episodes that I made. And to do that for Pandora's Tower is already a bit disingenuous, because clearly it's not entertaining. But,
Right.
for that to have the paranoia that perhaps that's all on me, that this could be entertaining if only I were better, or if I had paid more attention, that's even more terrifying. Because then it's like, what's left?
Right.
Why
well,
am I
if
even
you want
doing
some inspiration, let me just read you a tweet that you tweeted a couple months ago.
this? Okay.
No, I'm not going to do that.
So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, because I'm really...
Reuben. I love that
Yeah.
bread.
Rye, you mean.
Oh, yeah.
You went to the main street. Said soldiers were marching there.
Go ahead.
So yeah, I'm just very worried about it now. That's all. Because I know what it's like to watch someone be, like, ignorantly bad at a video game, and I know how frustrating it is. And I'm sorry if that's what's happening. I'm really trying my best. I don't know if I just took too long between episodes, I forgot something, or there was something we glossed over early on, but I've really been giving it my all. So this is a confession and a suicide note.
Oh, okay.
I mean, did you guys
So-
not know I was gonna kill myself at the end of this
I mean-
On
episode?
air.
Yeah.
Evan, this means that both of us, both in Pandora's Tower, have given pretty much our suicide notes.
That's true. That's true.
So what does
On a related note, how are things going with that cult you joined on my recommendation?
It's not bad.
Yeah.
They found out I have more money than most people in that cult, so...
just to
now-
remind people, we cannot, for legal reasons, say the name of the cult.
No. But, so now I have less money than most people in that cult. Even
Okay.
though I had money before, but
Right.
now I don't.
Well, I mean, it's worth it, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So what perks have you gotten?
I'm not allowed to talk about the perks outside
Okay.
of the cult.
Okay. Did you
Let's just
request
say
the arranged marriage?
I shook
or-
the president's hand.
You shook the president's hand, so the president's a member
The president
of the cult?
of the cult.
No, the president of Cuba.
Okay.
Oh.
I,
Good thing we
I thought
clarified.
you were going to say Obama was part of the cult, and I was like, that would really shake my
You joined the
confidence in it.
Masons?
We're not talking about the... Okay, everybody listening, we're not talking about the Masons. That was a joke.
My grandfather's
Uh-huh.
part of the Masons.
Yeah, is he? Does he
Yeah.
have, like, a hammer?
He is the oldest living Mason.
What?
Yep.
How the fuck has this never come up?
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
What's it like?
What? Yeah, and what? How could the oldest living Mason.
That's
This is like
amazing.
that
You're
one
gonna get like a
time-
fortune. Or can you join?
I mean, I
What?
could...
You should
Masons?
totally join the
Because I
Masons.
would totally join the Masons.
Like, what's the harm?
yeah,
mean, you have to-
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here's
Wait, you have to what? You have to murder someone?
No, I mean, you have to
Because
go
I
to, like...
do it. I just, that's.
You have to
that's
go to
cool.
meetings, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, they probably have free food. I mean, it is the Masons.
There's an episode of the Simpsons where Homer joins Mason's equivalent, and they sing a song about all the strings they pull behind the scenes, and one of the verses in the song is about how they've kept Steve Gutenberg's career alive.
Next time I'm up in Center City, Philly with my grandfather, he said he's gonna take me inside the Masonic Temple there.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. But you won't be able to tell us what it's like.
I mean, I'm sure I could. I don't. They're not that secret anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't they have secret like things? Aren't the Masons like, you know, secret adjacent?
Evan, I'm gonna have to kill Matthew now.
Oh shit.
No, is this gonna be like a full Taco Bell? Or is it gonna be one of those joint things?
I need to beat that game.
It's a really good game.
Yeah, it's still funny.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it's funny.
That's why.
I mean,
that's why I suggest. Beating
That's what
it,
I'll
Evan.
say.
Just
Yeah.
just plow through the story. That's where the best stuff is.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I mean, I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I was doing. You know, because I have very little interest in it as like a piece of interactive entertainment.
It
So
the humor scales the farther you go, so it keeps getting better and better. So
well, that's good.
I'd say like once you hit a certain point, that actually has caused a lot of controversy. Like
I
anywhere
think I
from-
know what it is.
Yeah, anywhere
it-
from there on up is all.
Okay.
It just keeps getting.
That's
better
really
and
caused controversy. Is
think-
everybody living in 1998 again? When South Park is controversial?
better.
That was a serious question. Have we gone
Yes.
through sort of time warp? Let's
Yeah.
do the time warp again.
Because at this point, South Park's just been on the air for so long that people have stopped trying to get it off the
Yeah,
air.
no one
right?
gives a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they, I mean, you know, unless they put Muhammad on the screen, then they cross the line.
That's true.
Right.
Or talk shit about Mormons.
Even though
You
they
know,
have that
accurate
Yeah.
shit talking about the Mormons.
Right. Well, you know,
Oh,
they're
so-
That's probably the funniest thing about the detractors, or when they're like, "Well, it is an accurate representation of the Mormon religion."
what?
Mormon.
I mean, they are equal opportunity offenders.
That's what I like to hear.
All right, I have to go find.
Everything is shit. And
Okay,
fuck you.
guys, I feel like we should really take more of an effort to pay attention to these cutscenes, so let's do it.
Okay.
What's happening?
Good one. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, is she gonna jump?
I hope not.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I think she
Bomb's
was going
not-
to jump.
There's another bomb in my.
All right.
Stomach.
Yeah, let's go with that.
My brain.
Yeah, I wonder where she was talking about. Very confusing.
Yeah, she was gonna kill herself.
Huh.
Okay.
Don't worry about
You know, that makes me interested. The thought of suicide.
It's relatable, you know.
Matthew, you and I should talk sometime.
Yeah,
You'd be very interested.
That's
in me.
that's drawing me in.
It's not a straw man.
I said that's drawing me in. No,
Oh, I thought you said that's a straw man.
that's a straw man you're making against me, Evan. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, you got me.
Gotcha. That's one of those.
She says, "Do you
gotcha
still love me?"
questions.
Picks her up and throws her off the thing. Says no.
never doubt that.
No, this is really hard.
Okay, so this. Oh wait, do we
Does
just
this mean
improve?
Pandora's Tower is a good video game?
Yeah. It's gonna happen.
No, this
sooner
means
or
that
later.
the final boss is going to be Elena in her monster form, and she
Oh,
says, "Do you
God.
still love me?" And the only way to win the boss fight is for Aaron to kiss Elena in her monster
You
form.
laugh.
I
Ryan.
legit would not be surprised if the final boss of this game
Boss
is
of
Elena
Elena.
in
Yeah.
beast form.
That wouldn't surprise me at all either.
Like Mavda is doing some weird shit where each time she eats monster flesh, she like is gonna turn into this bigger monster.
yeah.
Sure.
All right. All right. I upgraded my weapon.
Yeah,
I did it all on my own. Too.
we got
Is there
that.
any-
We got that armor too.
Got that armor. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this game for the first time in like a long time. So
Yeah.
let's do it. We only have 4 towers left. You guys, this is gonna be a breeze.
We should just do them all in this one episode.
Yeah, you're right. I like that really sucked the air out of the room.
I was waiting
Yeah.
for Matthew to either comment or just let out a big sigh.
Okay, so this is a crystal dungeon.
This is
Yes.
Crystal Castles.
I guess that's a little different.
I thought the second dungeon was kind of like this.
Yeah,
Shut up.
I guess there were some crystals. They weren't purple though.
This one's purple crystal.
This
That
game
one was
still
brown
looks great.
crystal.
Okay,
This
3
time
chains.
there are 3 chains.
There are
That means 3's the complexity.
3's the complexity. Thrice, I believe, is what you're looking for.
No, I said 3's.
Okay. Yeah, actually, this does kind of look a lot like that second dungeon. Are
The
we just
second
gonna
dungeon-
loop back in on ourselves?
Like an Ouroboros.
Well, after this is that Torrent Peak we already saw a little bit of. Then it's the Blazing Citadel, which is another fire one.
God damn it.
Then there's True Gold Tower, which is the match to Ironclad Turret.
Yeah.
Dog
But you
Tower.
understand, yeah, the
That's
blazing one is like the fire one, but this time it's really fire.
Oh god, it uses the same mechanic where you pull crystals out and attach them to the. Fuck this. They just had half a game and then they made it a full game. They just copy pasted. Jesus Christ.
Yes, feel your rage. Feed it.
Let's not make this into something weird and silly. This is just horrible that they did this. It's like, why would you do this?
Because Torrent Peak has the water wheel also.
Yeah, like, this is just bad. This is just bad.
Like, at least in the last dungeon, they, like, even though they ripped it from Zelda, they had those exploding plants, which was different.
Yeah. And they didn't rip it precisely from Zelda. Zelda, you have to pick them up, and they do it. That
Yeah.
one just kind of...
Yeah.
This at least implemented the controls a little bit more.
Yeah. No, I need to throw this up there. Thank you. What's in here? Mining. Sure. Sure. Alright, see, I'm making progress.
Yeah.
This is what we call straight up progress making. What's that? Shard of Divinity? I will take that gladly.
So apparently a film producer suggested Keith or Sutherland to Kojima, just as an off-topic. He's basically the film producer from GTA 5. I'm sure that's what that guy is. It's all on digital. What?
I do. That's probably the one. If there's one saving grace of that section, the punchline of that whole crazy, violent rampage being that of course it's on digital and they have backups is pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. What, you didn't like that crazy violent section?
Oh no, I did. I think that whole mission is probably it's just a weird. It's a weird interlude for that game to have at that point in the story.
Michael wants to be a film producer.
Like, I kind of...
I did like it though because it felt like that whole side of the story was kind of going nowhere until that point.
Yeah, I think in retrospect, I really feel the worst about Michael's stuff. Even compared to Franklin. Um,
Franklin did have Lamar.
Franklin had Lamar, and where Franklin ends is admittedly there's not a ton of story there, but it at least feels thematically consistent to me in a way that him improbably being on like really awesome terms with his family does not.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that whole thing, and then the fact that when you like all of the interstitials when you cut back to him after the game is done, when you like switch back to Michael, or just him, like things that reinforce him being awesome with his family.
Yeah.
Just him having like a good, and that really does not feel like a thing that they earn. I sort of like that the end of Franklin's story is that he just has that really big apartment and no friends.
Yeah.
In a way that Michael's Michael's just fucking Max Payne. Like, let's get real.
Oh yeah, I mean, the best thing the GTA 5 would just be, and it kind of happened with Trevor, if they just loop back to where they were at the start, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
feel like even on that,
And it works
kinda
for
did.
Franklin, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's still him descending.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just Franklin.
Still
Like
them going down.
it's his beginning, just in a nicer house.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like that a lot about his story, even though he does sort of get short shrift in sort of the...
Yeah. Although you wrote an article about why that might be the case.
I know. Man, you don't have to tell me.
Yeah.
I wrote it.
Yeah.
Son.
You're way into Freud.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of funny that like media has really taken a lot of Freud to heart, even though like everything he said was bullshit.
Yeah.
I
mean,
he just
I,
kind of made up. And then it's like, yeah, that's psychology.
Yeah, I don't know a ton about Freud. I don't.
got the most of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Oedipus, id, superego, ego. That's the basics.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I also don't
The
know.
anal phase, the oral phase. Those are all things.
I specifically don't know much about the criticisms of the id, ego, superego scheme. Specifically, I don't know what new psychology says about that being bullshit.
Oh, it's just I think that like I don't know. That's the impression I got when I took like a psychology class that my
Right.
teacher was like, now most people don't really go to Freudian doctors anymore. So that was the impression I got, was that maybe it was just
Sure. I think
It's
that
probably
probably
not
has more to do
accurate.
with his obviously I'm speaking from a relative place of ignorance on this. I've never taken a psychology class, but the fact that there aren't as many Freudian doctors, I think, has to do more with his treatment than his diagnosis. if
Yeah,
that
I
makes
think they're
sense.
more expensive.
I think they're probably, and also I'm sure a lot of that stuff is antiquated just by virtue of it
Yeah.
being really old. I don't think there's anything about the concept of id, ego, superego that's rings totally faulty to me.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm more
It
inclined to agree
it
with you on that,
works.
Evan.
Yeah.
Works in
And I think it works in fucking Grand Theft Auto 5.
it does.
God damn it. Wrote a whole thing about it. How it's the same game as Hotline Miami.
Hotline Miami 2 is coming out soon, isn't it?
There's still no release date, I don't think.
Yeah,
Is
they
there?
are gonna show a new demo soon.
Okay.
I really liked what I played at PAX.
Is
Played
it is
Uh,
it scheduled for this year though?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, it was sort of just more Hotline Miami, but I don't
Yeah.
want
What do you
a ton.
want?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how the story.
Well, that's gonna be the twist, Evan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
It's just the first level is Hotline Miami, and then the rest is Minecraft.
It's like the Stanley Parable.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about the idea of injecting a more focused narrative into that game, but we'll see.
Yeah,
the whole
it is
con-
new territory for the guy.
Not even
Not that his games haven't been narrative focused. But
yeah, it's not even. I'm worried that he doesn't know how to do it well. I'm just worried that it's not what I'd want out of Hotline Miami in a narrative sense.
Yeah.
But, you know, we'll see, because I really, once again, think that
Yeah.
Hotline Miami 1 narrative is pretty top tier.
Yeah, especially when you get into like the secret ending or true ending.
Yeah.
however-
And, like, it's, you know, that secret ending felt so much like a practical joke to me.
Mhm.
That the idea of it being like the jumping off point for the sequel is sort of worrisome.
Mhm.
Just because when I got it, I was like, this just feels like they're kind of laughing at people who want more answers to their fucking story.
Right.
Than it really does, like, here's our sequel teaser. But, you know, Hotline Miami is an excellent game, I'm sure. I'm eager to play more levels, if nothing else.
Yeah.
It's so good. So goddamn good. The action in that game, Jesus Christ. Alright. I don't think I've gotten hung up once.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of bucking.
You already broke a chain, right?
Yep.
Did you
Maybe
see how many
that,
chains it requires?
3.
3.
Okay.
Maybe that armor really was helping.
I mean, there hasn't been much combat.
Yeah.
I've just been traversing.
I did see down to your right there was one of those door chains going into a door.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Let me pull this down and see if this does something for me. No, doesn't seem like it does anything for me.
Can you just jump off to that?
I can get over here, yeah.
Yeah.
These things break if I stay on them too long, though. Alright. Okay, this is the boss door. Alright, at least I know where that is this time.
Yeah.
Very good now.
Okay. I've got some healing, like, items. I'm feeling pretty good, you guys.
It seems like this boss is a little bit different too, which should be interesting.
Okay. I like differences.
Yeah, it's different in a way that if it's done as well as it reads,
Uh-huh.
or at least as interesting as it reads, it could be more fun than
could
most
be.
bosses.
Well, that's good, because
Yeah.
bosses thus far have been pretty lame. Oh, that's just a drop. There's nothing down there. Okay.
Yeah, that was because that was the door you came in.
Yeah. I figured there might be like a platform a little bit further down, but nope, chains just end there. Alright. Well, I bet there's another thing to do, because there's a platform up there, so there's probably another place to go that's not the boss door.
Did you see the chain door I was talking about? I thought there was one up there.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Okay.
Okay. See this? See what we're doing here?
What's that?
We're piecing this together.
Making
Actually, aren't you
progress.
taking things apart, namely chains?
Well, I mean that too, but don't ruin this.
Is there a jump move or is it just the dodge?
No, it's like Ocarina of Time jumping.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I am confused as to how to get.
You'll probably have to get above that then fall down onto it.
Yeah,
Like up closer to the boss door.
yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's do that. Climb up. Climb up. See, this stuff works okay with the chain. It's just when they ask you to do more like fast-paced, action-y stuff with the chain that the classic controller especially is not,
Yeah.
let's say, super great at. Oh shit, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
Well, drop back down to the right. Oh wait, you can't anymore.
Oh, they recharge. Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
Because then you climb that wall over, and then you should
Yeah.
drop off the right of that.
Okay. Alright. And then, go down here. Look at that shit.
We're figuring this game out, Evan.
Yeah, we are.
Figuring out a game. It's Pandora's Tower.
Okay. Stop.
I'm gonna do a song from the Mountain Goats in the style of the Mountain Goats.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm pulling on this chain. It's harder than your.
Then your heart.
I gotta think of some lyrics.
Okay, you do that.
You got 2 chains more.
I have to
think of
sing it kind of in like this sort of half nasal.
Yeah, no, that's the way it works. I watched a live concert on YouTube last night that was seriously like one of the best live concerts I've ever heard.
You'll have to point me towards that.
It was incredible.
Why was it good?
Just the songs they played, their takes
yeah.
on the songs they played, sort of their energy level and intensity.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, he does. I've seen a couple of his live things. He does seem to explain the meaning behind the songs, at least for him personally.
Yeah, for some of
Before he
them.
plays. Yeah, which is really cool.
It is really cool. He does that every time with Death Metal Band Out of 10.
Does he really?
Yeah, I mean, I saw that song live, and he talks about it. It's
Wait,
history.
he goes on tour with death metal bands?
No, he has a song called "The Best Ever Death Metal Band Out of Denver."
Oh, okay.
Off of All Hail West Texas, that has a story behind it.
I got
One
you.
of the best songs.
Yeah, so good. We need to kill these things, huh? Huh? Yeah,
Is it one of those things where like you have to flip them over and then damage them, or?
no, you just can't hit them in the front.
Ah,
You gotta hit them in the back.
gotcha.
Hit him in the back.
There we go, level up.
Nice.
Health refill. 60
Sweet.
Leots. Seems like they all left after I killed one of them. Alright.
Maybe that's been the issue. Well, you've been fighting most of the people that you've come across, so it's not like you haven't been, like, especially in the early dungeons. So it's not like you haven't been leveling up.
Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard to say at this point.
But it also seems like you're doing substantial damage to the bosses.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. I feel like I'm right where I should be for the bosses in everything but, like, the damage they were dealing to me, and we hopefully fixed that issue.
Yeah, at least somewhat at this
Yeah.
point.
That performance I watched, he also has a bassist and a drummer there with him. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
do a non-strings heavy version of Dilaudid off of the Sunset Tree. It
Really?
is incredible.
That sounds like fun.
It's so good.
How long is that concert?
It's like, they play like 22 songs.
Oh wow.
It
it's
feels
pretty
out of
freaky.
order because they definitely, during the course of that concert, leave the stage like 3 or 4 times as if they're done playing, and then just come back.
Just like, kind of without a word, just leave.
Yeah, just, I don't know if it's the way the YouTube thing was cut together, because it's in 22 separate files for each
Oh.
song, but like, several times it would end with them leaving the stage, and then the next one they'd just be on the stage. So clearly there was something amiss. That's the second chain, you motherfuckers.
Do we know where the third chain was headed?
Nope, but I will soon. You know why? 'Cause I'm on top of it. Oh, Jesus! I fell much further than I thought I was going to.
You didn't take that much damage from that fall, though.
No. Maybe that's the armor.
That might be
Hopefully.
it.
The armor in action. Excuse me.
Yeah,
seems
I'd
like
like
this-
to check out some
This dungeon's a little bit more straightforward, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, sorry, Matthew, what were you saying?
No, I was just making an offhand comment.
What
I
was
was
your
like-
offhand comment?
I was like, oh, yeah, I'd like to check out some more concerts too.
Right. Okay.
They're music's good.
Music's good.
I'll be going to that Warped Tour again this year, which has like 70 bands.
You should go see
Yeah,
some.
Yeah,
of them.
but they're all metalcore.
Not all of them.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. I know.
One thing I do like about Warped Tour that I didn't even realize until I went the first time I've gone is how much variety there actually is there.
Okay. That's good.
Like there was like a folk rock band there, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, Matthew, they did. The concert I watched, they did play a version of See America Right that, knowing what you like about See America Right, you'd probably be pretty into.
Cool. No, that sounds good.
Yeah. I'm just, I'm out of things to talk about, so
Yeah.
this is what we're doing now. Get. I also fell a really long ways, so I'm trying to figure out
Yeah,
Yeah.
where you are. Get your bearings.
where I am.
That also sounds like
Oh, there's
the-
a chain. Oh shit.
That
Oh,
sounds
that was
like a-
that was convenient.
All right, sure, let's do it.
So I think that chain's actually coming down from the boss room.
Yeah, but it will extend out to.
Right, I'm saying like I think going over to the right is the way to go.
Oh.
yeah. That's about what you're.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I do think I need to get a little higher, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, right up here. This seems like the.
Seems legit.
This does seem legit. That's exactly what I was gonna say. how legit this seems.
You can't throw that blue one to the
No,
other side,
I
can you?
can't, but I feel like that's where I need to be.
Okay.
I
Go ahead.
just... I mean, not down that way. I mean,
Oh,
specifically,
yeah.
it's over
Over
here.
there.
I just can't... Oh, can I just climb up over there? Yeah, okay, here we go. Pick that up.
Nice.
Gold
Nice.
coins. Yeah, I'll discard my detonation ore for one of those gold coins.
Oh, but the detonation ore adds a explosive element to your sword.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It's just a fucking bomb. Okay. It seems like I can't get up that way any more than I am right now, so I'm gonna follow where it's going the other direction.
Okay.
See if that works out.
Mhm.
Pull up. Pull up! What you doing? Crazy fucking platform. There we go. Up, 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 up. Okay. Alright. See, where did that chain... Oh, can I just bring this with me? That might be it. No, how the fuck am I gonna bring this with me? Okay. Alright, fine. I don't know, you guys.
I'm looking up on the walkthrough right now.
Okay. I don't know that I'm in that dire straits just yet.
No, I mean
but-
just in case you need.
Oh god,
it's
cutscene. What? Okay. Monster.
Okay, good. That's actually right where I was in the walkthrough
Yep.
too.
I bet
You
I have
actually
to.
did it out of order and broke that second chain you broke is listed as the last one to break.
Oh, well. Fuck you.
No,
I'm gonna go in here.
Congratulations.
This is just another goddamn key door. Okay, let's... This is just one guy, which means he's trivially easy, because I just have to pull him a bunch with my chain until he dies. Come on. Remedy.
You are actually quite close to the next chain room anyway.
Hell yeah, I am. Hell yeah. This is a fun fight.
Yeah, is it really?
Well, yeah, because I'm just attaching myself to him, and then he can't move, and then pull on him until my chain meter fills up, and then... So how's everybody's day been?
Okay.
I had a migraine for the majority of the day,
Oof.
which wasn't great, but
Yeah, no, that's not great.
no, I drank some caffeine earlier, so it's subsided a little bit.
That seems like a destructive remedy.
No, it's a little bit of caffeine's pretty good for migraines actually,
Oh, okay.
especially since I had a migraine because of lack of sleep.
Ah,
Oh.
yeah, I do not get migraines. I do get lack of sleep, though. Let me tell you.
Yeah, yesterday you had to sleep in all day.
I actually didn't. Here's the weird thing.
What happened?
I was awake until 8. At one point, I went at like 5:30 in the morning. I just left my house and I drove around for a while. So
Okay.
I was like, well, maybe driving will make me less tired, or driving will make me more tired, so then I can come home and just fall asleep. And that didn't happen until 8.
I
At
see.
that point, well, at that point, I was 2.5 hours away from DMing a Dungeons and Dragons game. So I woke up at 10:30 and I did that. And then I figured I
Did
was
it
just...
go okay?
Yeah, it went fine.
Okay, that's good.
You know, I turned on the charm, and then it was all good. You know, that patented Evan Tognati charm. And then I was like...
Probably make a cologne called
Yeah.
the Evan talking on each one.
Evan Tognati's charm. And then it just went... It went poorly. Because I wanted to go to sleep really badly, but I was always like on the verge of falling asleep, but not falling asleep, and then that just happened until 1 in the morning, at which point I fell asleep.
Okay, that's good. I guess.
And then I woke
Evan-
up today at 4, so the cycle continues.
Evan, did you try going through that door that the Minotaur came through?
I did, it was just a key door. Which is worthless, because I don't have a key. What do these people want from me, you know?
You should go back in there and see if there's any pieces of ore in that room.
Okay, I guess.
I do have a pretty good Pandora's Tower verse I could sing. I just spat it. I just put it onto this paint.
Spat it out onto Hoopers
Okay,
paper.
so there's in the style of the mountain goats.
It's this style of Mountain Goats, a bit of a
Okay.
parody.
If you don't, you can. It's up to you whether or not you sing it or say it.
Okay. All right.
There's no ore in here, by the way. There's some ore that I can pull off and attach to something.
Yeah, take that back out into the hallway.
Oh shit. Okay, what is it?
All right. Pandora's Tower can't get you out of my mind. Not
Okay,
from
so far.
like
Okay, hold on.
trying.
Let's stop. First line. Not really feeling you,
Yeah.
but we
Wow.
can do it.
No, it's all worthless. I just tore it up.
Well, what's the rest?
I literally tore it up. I don't know.
You tore it up? God damn it.
I can't take criticism. Not on my art.
Then don't create art, man. Okay, fine, whatever. That's the way you want to be. I guess I'll never criticize you again.
No, just in my art.
You can criticize me in other things, like my morality, or my intelligence,
Or my liking of Hannibal.
or your liking of I don't criticize you for liking Hannibal, you know that.
Yeah.
I criticize Hannibal.
Yeah,
I criticize the episodes I've seen of Hannibal.
that's true.
I don't claim to be an expert on Hannibal. I don't know, maybe it gets better.
Would you call yourself a fanable?
No, because I very much disliked what I watched. That would be an odd thing to call myself.
Yeah, it would be.
And copper coins. 9 leons.
Apparently Bates Motel is heating up.
Please leave.
Hey, you gotta talk to the Vanderwerf. You know?
I look, man. People can like whatever they like. I don't care, but I'm not gonna start watching Bates Motel.
Alright.
As a bridge too far.
Alright.
A bridge too motherfucking far.
Ooh, I know all the Comedy Bang Bang Season 3 guest stars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't even know that.
Yeah. Ooh. Can I give you one of them?
Sure.
Jason Alexander.
Okay.
Can I give you another one?
No, you absolutely cannot.
Okay, no problem.
That was... yes, you can. I don't give a
Fred
shit.
Willard.
Okay. It's good to know Fred Willard can make some room in his busy schedule of masturbating in public.
Review and masturbating. Did he seriously
He didn't masturbate in public. He was caught masturbating in a pornography theater in New York City. Which you're technically not supposed to do. You just go there to view the pornography.
Like, what do they expect?
And then you leave. Well, yeah, the people who run it obviously expect it. I think the police just do pointless raids of pornography theaters if this is an offense that we should be worried about. Don't ask me. Ask the boys in blue who hate Fred Willard.
You might like this bit of, you might like this tweet, Evan, that Tom Vanderwerf called the How I Met Your Mother finale the most ambitious sitcom finale since the Roseanne finale. And they
Yeah,
both
that's
have
true.
the same problems.
That's true.
Yeah.
They have similar problems. I'm not gonna say they have the same problems, though.
Yeah. You know.
The Roseanne finale is probably better than the How I Met Your Mother finale.
Mhm.
Just by virtue of it being a little more structurally interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, you know. Whatever the fuck. So yeah, we are recording this on the night, the eve. Well, not the eve. The night. I was right the first time. Of the How I Met Your Mother finale. Matthew, you liked How I Met Your Mother. Ryan, you also liked How I Met Your
Yeah.
Mother, right?
Past tense.
I mean, I liked it to the point where I stopped
Oh.
watching it.
Right.
How
long was it since you watched an episode of How I Met?
I think I stopped watching, like, I didn't watch season 7, I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
You stopped watching, let's say, in spitting distance of where I did. I don't remember exactly what season I stopped watching.
I remember I stopped watching as soon as it was revealed who was marrying who.
Okay.
As like the big thing.
Okay, yeah, I didn't even get that far.
Yeah.
So yeah, Matthew, you liked How I Met Your Mother. You were up there with it for a while.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
F.
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 Okay, elaborate. What do you mean F?
It gets a score of F.
The
show.
episode or the show?
The show.
I'm really glad that's where we've settled. It could not make me happier.
It broke my heart. This is what happened. This is the darkest timeline.
I guess it is kind of for How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
The idea that a single episode could probably change a series-wide score from like a B or a B+ to an F is probably the darkest timeline for How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really just the worst.
Yeah, it sounds pretty dreadful.
It's really just yeah, and you know, like, it's a worse finale than the Dexter finale, which had him be a lumberjack. That's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
That's an accomplishment.
Hold on, look at this dramatic framing I'm gonna do. Okay, look at this. Look at this.
Whoa.
Look at that shit. Look what I'm doing right here.
That's what we call a medium close-up.
That's not
So
a
wait, you
medium.
broke that third chain, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, he didn't.
I'm lying. I haven't broken any of the
Sorry, I
chains.
was looking away at a walkthrough.
No, it's fine.
Here's some pulsating flesh. Girl. Eat it. Eat it. There we go. It's really the focus on her licking the beast-like juice off of her lips that makes me uncomfortable.
I think you're supposed to be uncomfortable, so
Yeah.
mission accomplished. I like how they call it beast flesh when it's obviously like an internal organ.
Yeah, it's not like I'm cutting off flesh. I am putting a chain into its insides and ripping something out. Alright, Elena, we get it. Elena, do you really need to put up this much of a show each time I feed you the flesh?
I also like how she just decides to change out of her clothes every time she's about to turn into a beast.
Well, yeah. What, you want to... What, you
Wanna
want her
get
to
those
mess up
dirty?
her sweet, like, dress here?
Yeah, otherwise you have to do a lot of laundry.
Yeah, sleep.
And you know, this is the olden times before washing machines.
Yep.
So guys, our episode's almost over.
I know. This was a 45-minute episode.
That's
Probably
not
our
bad.
shortest episode since we decided to do dungeon and then boss.
Yeah, pretty much.
What if next episode with the boss is just like 10 minutes?
Oh god, can you even imagine how freeing that would be?
I love that.
These dungeons just get, like I said earlier, progressively easier in the last
Do you
dungeon.
want me to take literally one swing at the boss before we end it?
Yeah, you might as well.
Instead of last time when I said I'd take one and I took like 6.
Might as well just do one.
Okay.
Dip your toes in the water.
Okay, here, I want to rest until I'm not hurt.
For this one, I won't tell you any of the techniques.
Okay.
I'll see if you can pick it up yourself, and then if we go to next episode, I'll help you out.
Okay.
Well, I'll buy it for this kind of what can I do for you? Well,
Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, I got some reading information. Get with the times, man. Reading's the future.
Wait, did you sell that stuff to her?
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, you don't sell it. She's just like, oh, you have this. I'll give you this
Oh.
money, and then it happens.
Oh, okay.
Mom, that's gotta be evil, right? Right.
Alright.
Right.
I don't know, man.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, I didn't spoil the story for myself, so.
Oh. Man, what if this game has just like the greatest ending in all of video games somehow? So like move over to Persona 4.
Move over. Man, what are some good endings?
I like BioShock Infinite.
Oh. Mass Effect 3.
April Fools!
April Fools, it's shit.
Mm.
I'm
I was
actually
waiting until April Fools to tell you.
this might actually be worth talking about because it'll almost assuredly be posted when when this goes up. I'm
Yeah.
working on writing a new feature for the site.
Oh, is this what this is for?
It's not
April Fools.
BioShock Infinite is I'm not writing about BioShock Infinite. It just reminded me of it.
Right. Is
Um,
this an April Fool's thing?
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
so tacky as to have a fucking April Fool's Day.
I should probably delete that article I'm working
It's
on.
a
I don't deal in kitsch.
yeah, fuck Kitsch. I'm working on a new feature. It's called Polarity Shift,
Mhm.
and it's gonna be something that I will do probably primarily, but I invite others to try to do it as well, where you just try to write a very negative review of a game you think is like incredibly good.
So can I just copy and paste Clint's Last of Us review?
1 out of 5. No, but the first one, I'm working on one for Fez right now. So you can look for that probably
Yeah,
when
that
this
can be fun.
episode posts. I think it's an interesting exercise.
That's like when your social studies teacher asks for you to write a speech on like a presidential candidate, and then
Mhm.
she's like, "Now you have to switch."
Yep,
It's like, oh fuck.
it's like that, but hopefully a little more edifying in a intellectual sense.
I'm trying to think of a game I could do that for that wouldn't be like excruciatingly hard to do.
Mhm. Well, that's the challenge of it.
Yeah.
I've already written 4 paragraphs of my Fez thing, and I'm feeling
Could you
like a bad person.
could you write a very positive review of a game that you really hate?
I think that's less interesting,
Okay.
probably.
I'll have to,
I mean,
I'll have
I
to
guess
talk
you
to you
could.
more about.
Yeah.
The,
No, that's fair.
I'll have to talk to you more about the inner workings of this
hmm
idea.
I mean,
Off air.
please keep going. We don't have anything to talk about. Talk about it.
Eh. I think it's less like the questions I have are less interesting for conversation and more just for myself, like in terms of how I would be writing it. and stuff.
I understand that, but literally we have nothing to talk about.
I mean, we're almost at the boss store. We could just
Okay.
hold out for 5 seconds.
Fine. God, you don't want to talk about it. I get it. I'll just wait until we're off air. Now everybody's gonna want to know what you were talking about, though. This is the
I mean,
curse.
I can really ask you. It's just not interesting in any way.
Well, no, now we shouldn't,
Yeah.
because now it'll be way more interesting in concept.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I don't need this.
Do you remember where the boss store is?
Yes, I think I'm
Okay.
headed there now.
Okay.
I think, at least.
You can always check your map.
Yeah. Sure, if I was like an idiot. If I was an idiot who needed help from a fucking map.
Zing.
Maps are for noobs.
That's why Dark Souls doesn't have one.
I have a question about like maps on phones for you guys.
on phones.
This is used as like a GPS while you're driving. I guess I've never really heard Matthew talk about driving, so this is more a question for you, Ryan.
Well, yeah, I don't have a driver's license.
Okay, so that's probably why. I know there are people in my family who, for many years, when I would be a passenger in their car, they would be extremely paranoid about needing to know turns in advance and stuff like this. And I have found in my own driving career that I am able to get by pretty well on just the amount of time, like, Apple Maps gives you saying the thing with Siri.
Yeah.
Just having it in my car. I wanted to know if everyone in my family is crazy, or if...
No, my family does the same thing. My parents do the same thing, where, like, my mom will map out where we're going, like, before we get in the car, and then turn on the GPS.
Okay.
I use Google Maps. I use my Google Maps app as my GPS. Sometimes, like, when I'm, like, sitting in my car punching in, like, where I'm gonna go, like, I'll just look at, like, overhead to just kind of get the general direction and, like, placement of where this place is.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna, like, I don't memorize the route and then use a GPS.
Okay.
That is probably, like, the best thing about Siri.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell.
Like, I've always, like, sometimes, you know, it's a bit of a tight window if I'm in, like, San Francisco or something. Yeah. Sometimes I might want to know a little bit ahead of time just what lane I need to be in, but for the most part, it's pretty... Yeah. I feel like it's pretty generous.
That's I like Google Maps because it has like what you're going to be doing. Like, say you're going to be taking a right off the road you're on,
right,
and then you'll be taking a left.
Yeah, it says that on the...
Yeah, it'll say in the top corner, like, what you'll be doing next.
Yeah, I just use Apple Maps because I'm lazy, and I always forget I want Google Maps until I'm, like, in a driving situation, at which point I'm just like, nah.
I just can't use Apple Maps because... like, it just frustrates me to no end when my family tries to use Siri to get somewhere, and they say, like, this really long name of this place we're going, and Siri's obviously not going to understand anything more than 2 words. So they get, like, really frustrated when it doesn't work, and I'm like, that's because you're using Siri, it's not...
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I've also had times when it's like Apple Maps have steered me into, like, a walking path through a hill instead of a road.
Yeah, that happened when we were up at my cousin's wedding. My dad was driving around using Siri or Apple Maps, and we ended up accidentally driving through this walkway on a like in this residential area that was like really nice. And I was like, Dad, we shouldn't be here. He's like, no, it's just a dirt road. And I'm like, there's a sign right there that says no vehicles.
All right, well,
You found the boss?
I found the boss, so let's see what's what. Okay, I think I get this.
Oh, I get you. You're a thing, but you're not the thing that you thought it'd be.
I mean, I got something about it, at least.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, jeez. Tentacles.
Huh? That was weird.
Do you get it?
No.
Man, those doors that you have to open into these boss rooms are pretty extravagant.
Yeah, they are.
Do you remember Kingdoms of Amalur?
Yeah.
I remember
liking what I played of that game.
Yeah, I just remember watching like a Game Informer preview, and then they were like, "Yeah, our doors are really great. We have a guy working on all the doors."
I remember playing a little of that game and not liking it. That's all I remember.
I remember hearing that it gets like really repetitive. Luckily, I stopped playing before I got to that point, so I kind of left on a more positive note. I did think that it definitely had some issues. But...
Oh yeah, sure. Are you sure you didn't think it was the best game of all time?
No, that's Duke Nukem Forever.
Okay.
So I think you should do a polarity shift on Duke Nukem Forever, Ryan.
Oh,
I mean, I think
that's
that
just way too hard. I can't fathom a world in which I didn't like Duke Nukem Forever.
That would be a lot easier, especially in retrospect. Like distancing myself from that game so much that I feel like I could just do that very easily.
Yeah.
Like what I like about Duke Nukem Forever is only like.
Okay, let's just get real. If you played Duke Nukem Forever today, you would not like it.
I don't know, possibly not. Just I remember the only
guaranteed.
Okay. I just remember like what I liked about Duke Nukem Forever was just like I only felt good like while playing it.
So Evan, what if he beat that game
That's a
and
weird
then he
way
was
to word
like,
that
not bad. I give it a 3 out of 5. What would you think, Evan?
I disagree.
Strongly
Yes.
and with much
With much vigor.
I feel like Evan and I are usually pretty civil in our disagreements, though. to
Yeah,
the
we're
point where-
very on point
'Cause-
most of the time.
especially because like we both are under the assumption like, okay, if it's nothing like, I'm not saying anything extremely stupid.
Mhm.
It just comes down to, okay, we both understand that our opinions are just different.
Yeah. Like South Park.
Yeah.
I like South Park. I don't like it as much as him.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I understand why you don't like it, and I can see that, but I just
Yeah.
like it more.
Alright.
Not going to tell you you're wrong for having solid reasons for not liking it.
No, you
Yeah.
should absolutely be telling me that. Okay.
let's have a fight. Ooh, I
Hey,
could
can we
do
have a
do
fight?
one on Arkham City.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do that. I'm definitely gonna do one on Bioshock Infinite.
Oh,
Because it might be
Evan's-
the correct.
Since it actually seems like you're making headway with this boss this time around, do you want me to just give you a pretty big tip?
Okay, sure.
Those green orbs on its legs, if you
Yeah.
pull all them off, he slows down a lot.
Oh, okay.
Evan, what if through writing these reviews we actually flip our position?
Well, that's what yeah, that's the thing.
Well, shit, I actually do think The Last of Us is kind of a shitty game.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm interested in.
No!
Is this idea that, like, what if I review Bioshock Infinite and then I'm like, yep, well, I don't like it anymore. Like, maybe it takes that little. It's about the nature of criticism, Matthew. It's deep.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
This boss seems pretty simple compared to the past ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Um,
At least it's different.
yeah. That's true.
How have you been liking the music in this game, Evan?
You know, I haven't really had the occasion to listen to it a lot of the time because I have headphones on and the music isn't coming through my headphones, but it sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
It's orchestral.
Yeah. I like
You know,
orchestras.
it has strings.
Yeah, I'll have violin. There's as much going on here as in A Link Between Worlds.
No, I'm not even gonna go there.
What?
What's better, Pandora's Tower or Link Between
Oh, A
Worlds?
Link Between Worlds.
Link
No, A Link Between Worlds is a good game. It's just not.
In concept, which is better.
I'd even go so far as to call it it's just really bland.
Yeah.
The game that's there is fine and totally well designed. Well, sort of well designed. The item renting is just bad, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not a good game. It's a
What if Ryan wrote a polarity shift on Saints Row the Third?
I was thinking about doing that.
that would be a good one.
Yeah.
The thing
That's-
is, I don't want it to just be like the opposite of your position. Like, what you should do for polarity shift is if there are criticisms of a game you've liked that you've heard and think like, oh, that's fair, I just disagree. Those are the sort of opinions you should represent in the review. It shouldn't
Yeah.
just be like a farcical, like,
Well,
oh,
I know that.
you know. It shouldn't
Wait,
be
that-
like my Pitchfork review or anything.
That was leading into my question of, like, what I was going to ask after we're done recording. Like, should it be, like, within our own voice, or can we be using...
It should be your
Like-
voice.
Okay.
It should be written the way you'd write a review, and it should be... Yeah.
I'll have to read your Fez review to really...
Yeah. Hopefully that'll be instructive. You'll read it and you'll be like, oh man, Fez is bad. And then nothing will be the same ever again.
I see.
That's my hope, is to ruin everybody and their
Oh.
opinions.
What if we're already ruined?
What?
Ha! Beat you to it.
Oh.
I'm interested to read now. Now I just am waiting for Matthew's brothers.
Yeah, I was
Polarity
thinking.
shift.
Yeah, I'm sure you could do that.
I'm sure I could.
You know, because it's a...
No. Go ahead.
I really don't feel that strongly about Brothers one way.
Yeah,
or
I'm
the
just kind
other.
of apathetic
Yeah.
to that game.
So it's not really a...
Yeah. I was just happy I can make you guys feel bad
Hmm?
during the game of the year.
Oh yeah, no, you
Except
did
for
make
kinda
me
like,
feel bad.
yeah,
That's true.
let's- I was like, yeah, go ahead.
I
No,
do
that's
wish
fine.
that I liked that game a lot more than I did. I just felt so apathetic to the characters that it distanced me from anything that that game was trying to do.
Yeah, no, that's very
It's
similar.
called an object lesson.
An object lesson in what? Being sad when a kid dies. That laugh
His
turns to a
devolves
cry.
into tears.
Yeah.
So you realize, oh god, he's right. He's
I was
fucking
wrong.
right.
Why did I put Gone Home lower than Brothers?
Yeah, you
Ooh,
did
I haven't
Gone
gone
Home
home.
under Brothers, didn't you? Huh? What was that?
You doing a polarity shift of Gone Home would be interesting.
Yeah, I could do that.
Lesbians suck.
See, that's not the sort of thing it
I
should
genuinely
No, I
haven't.
know.
I genuinely haven't like heard people say bad about Gone Home.
be. That's true. Well, I mean, I've heard internet people say it.
right. I've heard like people say. I've heard people say people always say it about Gone Home, and
No, what I have heard specifically is people are just like fucking hard on, like, into this game because it has lesbians in it.
oh,
I've heard a lot of that, like, yeah, the fuckers at Polygon just give it a 10 because, oh, lesbians. Feminism. That sort of thing.
Yeah, it sucks that like any game, like good game with a female protagonist or dealing with a topic like that, also like
Yeah.
it's like, oh, look at the White Knights. It's like, no, this is just a good
Yeah.
game.
By white knights, do you mean that, like, I'm a decent person? Is that what this is? Yeah, I should just pull on this thing.
Seems like this is just a
This is just a long boss.
long one. Yeah,
It's.
we probably should have ended the
Yeah.
video earlier.
I don't know. We're only an hour in. I can probably
Yeah.
do it in like 15, not 15, maybe like 10, 5 to 10 minutes. And then when we're done, we'll have done the whole thing in one episode. Won't
Yeah.
that be
Yeah.
nice?
Awesome.
Then we can record
People can always
another
just pause before we enter the boss room.
Yeah.
Go back
Yeah.
and pause and then
Go
watch
back and
the-
pause and watch it again. I'm gonna be very upset unless you do this.
I'd be interested in reading a one for Dark Souls for you, Evan,
Yeah, I could do that.
because
I
you really
feel
like
like
your...
The reason
Sorry.
the reason I thought of it is I feel like I'm almost to my detriment. I'm good at empathizing with people who disagree with my opinion
Yeah.
to the extent where it makes me feel like a bad person, as we've discussed before. So I thought it would be interesting to try that out. But yeah,
And-
Dark Souls would totally work for that.
And as we just discussed, I might have been that same group as you with like being able to empathize well with
Yeah,
why you don't like South Park,
Right.
Or not even don't like it, but just like it a lot
like
less
it
than me.
than you. Yes, I do like South Park. Let's not lose sight of that.
Yeah.
Pull with us. Let's go.
It's just interesting that you chose Fez first because I feel like
Well, I
There's
wanted
very-
to challenge myself.
yeah, no, I just say that because not even because I know how much you like Fez, but I feel like out of a lot of the games that you do
Mm-hmm.
like Gone Home, BioShock Infinite, different
Right.
things like that,
Right.
Fez is probably the most universally well received.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I
The
have
only time
read.
I saw someone like bad mouthing Fez, they made a video after that initial review where they were like, actually, like Fez is really good when you get to like the crazy stuff.
Yeah, actually, I just didn't like play Fez.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. I reviewed Fez for our site, and
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It haunts me to this day.
like I still gave it a really good score and
No,
everything.
you
it was
did.
just
You
it was
did.
just like I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost want to go back and do a retrospective
whatever.
review.
It's whatever.
It's okay.
It's an okay game.
Yeah. It's no like.
It has its ups and downs.
I'm pretty sure I gave it a 5. I still really like.
I think you gave it a 4.
4.
Yeah.
That was
Good.
before we all really knew what Fez was. I think though.
That's true. To some extent. Oh. Ryan, could you hang up and come back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just starting to hear it freak out. Okay.
We can have that.
Can't have that. Listen to
So
those
what is this
noises.
thing, like a crab?
Yeah, it's like a crab, but a platform.
Where's its head?
It's what I'm pulling on right now.
Oh, okay.
Ah, shit. Timed it a little too late.
Yeah.
I'm there, though. This is the easiest boss of the game.
That's good. Well, actually, I think the first 2 bosses are really easy for you, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but I think I died at them like once. This one I'm not gonna die at once.
Okay. Cool.
Note right here.
Oh yeah, this is just a really long boss.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, I was like, have you died?
Nope. It's just long.
Cool.
'Cause I didn't know some key info about it.
Mhm.
Ugh, fuck. No, I'm dead. Not actually dead, don't worry.
You are right there, which is really cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. It makes me feel good. Feel like I'm doing some sort of public service.
You're gonna be in this Pandora's Tower high until next episode when it shits on you
Probably will do that, won't it?
because it's that water dungeon.
Oh, God. Why'd you remind me of the fucking water dungeon?
In better news, my laptop will be here on Thursday or Friday.
Oh, yeah, sure it will. Sure it will.
I mean, I have the delivery thing.
Mystical fucking laptop. Never gonna come.
Once I get it, I'm just gonna keep using this old one just to like you, just to record. I mean,
Yeah. I did it.
yeah.
Hooray!
Give me
Should we
that.
go give Elena the flesh, or should we do that next episode?
We can give her the flash, why not?
Full circle.
Yeah, I always feel really bad when I say that.
Hey, Elena, you want the flesh?
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Aaron actually has a tattoo, like right below his belly button, that says the flesh with an arrow pointing down.
An arrow, yeah.
Dang.
He gets that after the events of this game, though.
Yeah.
Man, my chain thing's pretty long, you guys.
Yeah. Just like the flesh.
Alright. Elena's gonna be happy. This is a bookend right here. We started this episode going to talk to Elena.
Mhm.
Give her the Master Flash. Now we're doing it again.
Oh, the Master Flesh has a much better name for it, though.
God damn it. I just need to stop talking. Look, she's waving me home. She's not even in a bad way.
Don't you think it's time
Everybody's
for
happy.
I'm really okay without the
Don't make that face.
haircut. I'm just going to fight monsters. It's not like I'm... Okay. Eat it. Eat it. Why are you... Hello? Okay.
She's had to
All
prep
right.
herself.
Yeah. Okay, let's go inside. I don't want to eat it out here.
Someone might see.
Ugh. God. Just close up on her licking the fluid off. Ugh.
Yeah, because she's like into it now. Look, she's smiling and
Yeah, I
everything.
know. Well, I'm sure I'd be into it if I ate something that didn't make me into a monster. Or stopped me from becoming a monster.
As she passes out in your arms, you brush her hair back from her ears and say, "Don't worry, I'll give you the master flesh later."
God, fuck! We came so close. We came so close to not grossing me out this episode.
He's not with us anymore. Reuben.
Bingo cards.
Someone should
That was
do
pretty
that.
funny. That was a pretty funny one, Ryan.
And that's
Good, good. I'm glad we all agree about its hilarity.
We have each other.
Okay, let's go.
That was so sad.
It was pretty sad. Okay. I do want to save my game. Thanks for joining me, gents.
Oh, always a pleasure. I'm glad that we knocked out a good chunk of this in one go.
Yeah.
this has
What
been a
was that?
damn-
Tower 6 or 7?
We have 3 towers left.
Really?
Yep.
We only have. There's only 10 towers in this game. I thought there were 12.
Yeah, we've played like 9, I think.
What the? No, we haven't.
We've done a lot.
We haven't done 9.
We have 3 towers left. If there is another tower that hasn't popped up on the map, that's possible.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I'm saying to lower your hopes.
Well, here.
Rockshard Rampart is Tower 7.
Tower 7?
Yeah.
There's
So we're halfway through.
That's weird.
4 more.
4 more.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can do any weapon upgrading.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
I've got new
Okay,
items
upgrade
in
my weapons.
Choose a way to forge.
So I need mercury and crystal ore. That's what I know right now. If I want this last one, I need mercury and 2 crystal ore.
Was there something
And I can
else?
definitely buy some mercury, but I don't think I can buy 2 crystal ore.
That will
Yep, only 1 crystal ore for me.
Mhm.
Buy the mercury, though. Maybe I'll buy this abyss ingot, too. Who the fuck's
Yeah.
gonna stop me? This amethyst,
Altus,
and, yeah. Buy some more items.
that will cost doesn't look like that will. Was there
Okay, I should
something
probably
else?
place some stuff in my trunk. Hang on. We'll end this episode soon, I swear. I just want to do all the
Yeah,
item
no,
stuff.
that way we don't forget.
Okay, let's put this sap bomb in the trunk. It's dryad berries. Strange grains.
Do the weapons that you're not using take up slots?
Yeah, they do, but it's easier to just get rid of the... I don't think they'll let me do that anyway.
Choose a,
Mhm.
a way
Oh man, I can do sword 5? Holy shit.
We are in a good way, you guys.
Whew. Okay, so I just need more abyss ingots. And I need 2 more mercury.
Was there something else you wanted?
Wish I could buy more mercury from her.
I mean, Mercury, you can always use to do that run from the first... From Treetop
doesn't-
Tower.
Doesn't mercury like make you stupid if you like
Was
get
there
on your
something
fingers?
Yeah, it does. Oh wait, can I get that mercury again if I get that much beast flesh?
I'm pretty sure it's every time.
I might do that next episode.
All right.
We'll see.
Alright.
Thanks for joining
us,
me.
guys.
Yeah, this has been a fun one. Tune
Yeah.
in tomorrow for some more hot Pandora's Tower action.
See you then.
JRPG Astoria Future Perfect deactivate.
That
That was a good one.
Thanks.